have breaking news around the NFL in a shocking move. The Kansas City Chiefs are trading for quarterback Justin Fields. What? And there are certain reports that are out there that are suggesting that the Los Angeles Rams were looking to trade Devontae Adams and go after A.J. Brown. Y'all know we're going to talk about it, break it all down. Plus, I got a special guest coming up to join me here shortly. But before we do all that, y'all already know you got to hear the music first.
Welcome to your number one spot for all NFL news and content, NFL Central.
What's going on, football fans? Welcome into another episode of NFL Central, your number one spot for everything NFL, regardless of who you root for. This is a place where you can come and you can talk football. I'm your host here, Bobby, joined by my special guest, G Walker of the CNG podcast, is joining me, filling in for Steve-O while Steve-O is out making his money on. G Walker, what's the word?
Man, chilling, Bobby, chilling, man. This has been a good offseason for my Chicago Bears, man. A lot of moving parts. You know how that go, but we're trying to upgrade that secondary, the linebacker positions, a little defensive tackle help up front seven. So I'm just pumped up, man.
Hey, man, let the people know where they can check you out at, bro.
You can find me, G Walker, on CNG Podcast on Facebook. Just type in CNG Podcast. You can find me on Twitter, CNG Podcast, G Walker. You can find me on TikTok, G Walker CNG Podcast.
Holding it down.
You can find us everywhere, man. Me and the crew, CJ, Allen, and Shad, along with all of our guests from Bear Nation, whether that's Bobby, whether that's Swifty Sports Network, whether that's Nick Rhodey, whether it's DWP, the Windy City Production. Look, man, we locked in as a
crew. In the Bears community.
Yeah, we deep in the Bear community, man. So follow all my guys, man.
For sure. But hey, man, let's talk about the overall game we love, the NFL, man. We got breaking news that the Kansas City Chiefs are trading for Justin Fields. I did not see this move coming, G Walker. The compensation right now is a 2027 6th-round pick that is going to be going to the Jets in exchange for Justin Fields. It was honestly not a move that I had on my radar. Didn't even think that he was gonna be moved. I honestly thought they released him
right for real
days ago. But how you feeling about the Kansas City Chiefs going after a quarterback in Justin Fields, who we watch closely for years in Chicago? How you feeling about the move for the Kansas City Chiefs, though?
I think it's a good move, man, for them. The fact that they traded for him, even though it's a 7th-round pick, he got Andy Reid over there, man, with Patrick Mahomes. Everybody's been talking about, maybe some teams can use, Justin Fields as a Taysom Hill type of running back, quarterback situation. The one thing the boy can do is run, man. One thing you can do is put him in packages where he can just get out of there and get those yards with his legs. So if they're looking to add a certain type of skill set to their team to save Patrick Mahomes on some plays for running plays, man, I can see why they got Justin Fields.
Yeah, man. It's just like, again, it's a shocking move to me. Like, I didn't expect it to have interest in Justin Fields, but some positives of it is that he can escape out of the pocket and go pick up chunk yards with his legs, and then he can throw the deep ball really well.
Yeah,
some of the things that we've seen in Chicago and in New York throughout his career is hitting the stuff on time. I'm looking at it as it might be a situation to where the organization and the Chiefs are like, maybe he can go through our quote unquote rehabilitation period, kind of like we seen Baker Mayfield have a change of, scenery in Tampa.
Yeah.
You see Sam Darnold go through San Francisco, then to Minnesota, and now where he's at is Seattle, where he's a damn champion now. Do you look at this situation as something that can help Justin Fields extend his career?
You know what? If there's ever any possibility that he can extend his career, it'll have to be with somebody like the Chiefs, man. With Andy Reid, a winning program. Andy Reid, known for working with quarterbacks, whether it's Alex Smith, Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick, Patrick Mahomes. He knows what to do with quarterbacks, man. So if there's any person or any coach in the NFL still can get the best out of Justin Fields, it'll have to be Andy Reid. If he don't kind of, land on his feet with Andy Reid, bro, It's over. Ain't nobody he could probably get it right with, man, because he's had ample opportunity, whether he was drafted here, he's with the Steelers, you know what I mean? He was with the Jets. So now you're going with a Super Bowl winning head coach, man, and no quarterback and no offense. So
and the best thing about it, you're going with an offensive minded coach. He's been stuck with defensive coaches his whole career. Yeah. Guys that's like, nah, man, we just gonna give you a strong defense. But now he gonna have to have this opportunity to really go into this learning curve with Andy Reid. And bro, it was just crazy because when you look at his time with the Steelers, in his 6 games he played, he was 4-2. Yeah. You look at how he started the season with the Jets in that first game versus Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, oh shit, this man turning a corner, and then he fell off the face of the map. He fell off planet Earth. Yeah, and it's just one of those stages. It's organizations matter, bro. We look at it from the top to the bottom. It has to be in sync, and I don't know what is going. Like, I don't know what to predict with him going over to KC. I don't know how many wins they're going to go out there and generate, but you got some weapons you can work with. You got a solid offensive line that they're going to continue to retool. So you got any expectations for Justin Fields in Kansas City? I think they just need him for a couple games until Pat get back. But you got
I don't have any expectations for him, man. I just expect him to be what he was, man. I expect him to probably be a little bit better based off the people and the personnel that he got on offense with Andy Reid. You know what I mean? You got a little bit better. You got a better system. You got a better coach. You got better tight ends. It's an offensive head coach. So we're probably going to see him flash a little bit more. And I'm expecting them to use the run game a little bit more than they used to, and including him in the run game. So I think whatever he's been good at, I think they're going to continue to let him be great at that. And anything else is going to be, a cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not been known as a passer necessarily, but he can throw the ball. But to be consistent throwing the football, that's something that he hasn't been his whole career. But you got to be kind of hopeful for him. Hopefully for him, he shows to the rest of the NFL under a right offense and a right head coach, I could play better than I played the last few places I've been. Like you said, defensive head coaches, Eberflus, Aaron Glenn, what's his name?
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin. So maybe that's the thing of it, because I think he's going to be running out of straws, Bobby. Like, okay, you had all these excuses. Now you really don't have an excuse. Let's see what you look like under the all-time head coach of Andy Reid, offensive head coach, quarterback guru.
I agree with that, man. And you already know Eric Bieniemy finna be cussing his ass out.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we say Eric Bieniemy coaches running backs hard. What you think he about to do about his quarterback that need to go out there and execute at a high level?
Maybe that's what Justin need, man. You see how it was with Caleb Ben as far as the system he got here with Ben Johnson, as far as a no-nonsense coach. You're going to do what I say. You know what I mean? No matter how I say it, guys need that. I mean, maybe Justin never really had that type of coaching to where somebody really, really, really get on him. I doubt if Eberflus did it. I can see Mike Tomlin kind of doing it, but sometimes you just need that guy to tell you, hey man, you trash, bro. You need to be better. You need to do this. You need to do that. And maybe that's one part of his development that we didn't see. We've seen everything else or any excuse or opportunity. Now, would you just start look at Eric Bieniemy is the coach now, and Andy Reid's the other coach. So it's like he's going to get every opportunity for us as fans who still believe in him or people who doubt him to say, bro, you got one more chance to show us what you really got under these type of coaches.
I agree with that, man. You well put and well said, because hey man, it's only so many chances that they're gonna give you, bro.
So many bites.
Otherwise, you're gonna be a backup for the rest of your career. And we seen guys turn it around and get paid. Yeah. Daniel Jones just got $50 million. $50
million.
Geno got him a big contract when he had his turnaround, and then he fell right back off. Sam Darnold just got paid. Might get paid again.
Yeah.
So there are still quarterback hungry teams in the NFL, and if he could do something, provide somebody with some light, bro, you could get paid. Malik Willis started 6 games, and he just got paid.
Yeah, and Fields is athletic as I don't know what, bro, with his legs and with his arm. He still can do some things, man. There's still talent there. Like, one thing about the NFL that I noticed, if you are somewhat still got talent, they're going to try to get all that talent out of you, man, before they call it quits. And he's still talented, man. He can run, he can throw it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that he's going to have to just show what he can do to Patrick Mahomes get back, man. I think if he plays well 4 games, 2-3 games, he's going to get more phone calls. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be in that system with Andy Reid and and Eric Bieniemy over there. So I wish him the best. I hope he do well, but we're gonna have to see because time is running out on Justin Fields, man.
Agreed. And I think that for him and his sake, I think that me personally, if you let's just say you start 4 games before we move on. Let's just say he start 4 games for them and he does well. Let's say at the minimum he goes 2-2. If I'm him, I'm trying to stick around KC at least another year to continue to learn. Yeah. And then go out there and test the market.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. You want to stay around that organization as long as you can because it's a winning organization, man. It's a winning head coach. It's a all-time quarterback. There's so much for him to learn from where he's been, whether it's the Bears didn't do right by him. Some people think the Steelers hasn't been good for a long time, and then you got the Jets and the Jets are the Jets. So if I'm him, like you said, Bobby, I'm looking to try to stick around and learn a little bit more. If it can help me. And then next season, I'll be definitely looking to get it on another team. Still 27 years old.
For real, go Bears. You could get 80 mil by being mid, Daniel Jones.
Mid, man. So you mean to tell me Justin can't get 70, 60 million just running around throwing a couple throws under Andy Reid? Like, come on, man.
What happened? God knew not to make me 6'3", bro.
You ain't lying, dog. You knew because I would have been out there being mid as I could and being the best mid, linebacker, quarterback, whatever it wouldn't matter. I would have been trying to get that bag.
I'm telling you. But hey, before we get up out of here, G Walker, we got to talk about some more news that had came out around the NFL. This time talking about the Los Angeles Rams. So per league source, the Rams, while they was trying to see what the Eagles wanted for A.J. Brown, they was sniffing around to try to move Devontae Adams. That would have been cold-blooded. Cold-blooded, brother. For real. What up, Shannon? Hey, man, that would have been cold-blooded, G. Walker. How you feeling about the Rams trying to go all in on a Super Bowl run? They just traded for Trent McDuffie. And now they was apparently trying to get A.J. Brown to up the score even more. How you feeling about that, bro?
I mean, if you're a fan of that team, you got to like it, man. Like, you only got so many times had that Super Bowl window open, especially with an aging quarterback like Matthew Stafford. So if you got good, you want to get better. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be better. You want to get the most out of that roster, out of that time frame, out of that Super Bowl window as much as you can. And we all know that A.J. Brown has been not happy with the Philadelphia Eagles. It's well documented. He's been calling pretty much his quarterback trash past 2.5 seasons. So, I mean, why not? What would you have to lose by letting him go? You get rid of if you think he's a headache, and then the Rams get pretty much a wide receiver number 1 to help them boost them to get their Super Bowl odds up and win another Super Bowl. So everybody wins to me.
I agree with you, bro. And that's the thing about the Rams organization. They draft and develop so well that they keep putting themselves in position to say, fuck them picks. Let's go get a chip. and then they go get the chip like they just did a couple years ago. And they say, you know what, Jalen Ramsey, we know you still talented, but we just got our championship. We about to ship you out and get some draft capital so we can rebuild this thing up again. We know Aaron Donald has potentially or is going to retire and then did retire. You know what? We need the picks. Traded a couple more other people and landed a guy like Jared Verse to replace. You can't never replace Aaron Donald, but this is a good guy to kind of hold that position on the defensive line. So much kudos to the Los Angeles Rams, bro. They just continue to show good organizations. They do football smartly, bro.
Yes, can't be mad at that, man. Can't be mad at that.
Yeah, man.
And they can keep They was getting rid of Devontae. You said right.
They was exploring it, but apparently it looked like he's staying put for now.
He's young. AJ's younger than Devontae, right? See, it's always about getting younger and getting better, man. It's always about if you can get ahead of that older guy in his 30s, you go after the young guy and you try to get him. That's really how it goes. That's how I operate.
For sure. Let's get a couple comments and then we're going to get up out of here. Shout out to my man's book. He said, Eric Bieniemy. God damn it. Justin, throw that ball right. Do that shit again. Watch.
Right. He need that bit. He need that book, world. He need that. That's probably what he need.
For real. Daniel Jones doesn't even have 100 pass touchdowns in 7 years. He's at 89. What is going on in the NFL? They cute. They quarterback desperate, man.
Yeah.
Just like the damn 49ers trying to hold on to Mac Jones because they feel like they deserve a high draft pick. Nah, bro. Nah. I mean, not Daniel Jones, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
So Nah.
Not at all.
They said it's over with for Justin Fields, 1st to 6th. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
this man, Jacob Pong, shout out my boy Jacob Pong. He said, "Hey Jets, Tyson Bagent is available. Come shop with us."
You ain't lying. We need a third for blood, though. I need a third. I need a third or fourth for Bagent.
He talking about see it, throw it.
Throw it.
Y'all remember Eric Bieniemy told Calvin 9 guy he move his feet like an old damn man.
Like an old ass man.
But we go see, man. We go see. Jacob Pong loving the move for Justin Fields to go over there.
Yeah.
Say you gonna get him straight. I hope so. The revenge tour
be
loading. Let's see.
We gonna see.
I love underdog stories, man.
I love an underdog story. Straight up. Same way. Let's see. If he get out there and stink it up, based off everything they got in Kansas City, you know he really not him, man. It just wasn't meant to be. Some things are just not meant to be, man. And Justin Fields being a starting quarterback, MVP quarterback, Super Bowl, fourth quarter comeback type of quarterback, it might not just be in the books for him, man. It just might not happen.
It is what it is, ain't it?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Last day before we get up out of here, G, I want to ask you a question about the draft. Who are some of the players that you like the most right now?
Man, you know what, Bob? I haven't really looked into it, but I like Cade McDaniel. I like Peter Woods. I like the linebacker Rodriguez.
Yeah, Jacob Rodriguez. Yep.
I like Caleb Downs. If there was ever a scenario where we could trade down and get him in the top 10, top 5 pick, I would do that. So them the guys I'm looking at, man. Safety, linebacker, defensive tackle, things like that. So I think it's just the defensive draft, man. It's just really a defensive draft. Just got to flip the defense like they flip the offense and get some guys that's blue chip or close enough to a blue chip guys in there. Like, as long as we get guys that can pretty much control their part of the field, I'm cool with it. If that's interior, get it. If it's a safety, get them. If it's a linebacker, get them. You just want somebody that can control parts of the field because, like you said, I think you said, like, BPA, best player available. Yeah. And the more and more I see that, I really understand the defensive end. Defensive side of the ball, you can really just tap in and get the best player available because they will control their side of the field or that part of the field. And I'm with that because we need it.
For sure. I think that's something that we can all look forward to, man. It's going to be fun. And for those that are asking, the Bear fans in the chat, wait, let me see. I don't even think they dropped 2026 yet. No, they didn't drop the schedule for 2026 yet.
May 13th.
They come out May 13th?
Yeah, for the schedule.
All right, bet. See, my man's dialed in and locked in, helping us out over here on NFL Central. Appreciate you sliding, bro. And it was on short notice, too, so thank you.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. Anytime you call me, man, you know I'm there for you, big dog.
For sure. You already know, man. But, hey, that schedule coming out in May. We got the draft coming up in just a little over 5 weeks. So it's going to be a lot coming from myself, Steve-O. We're going to be breaking down a lot of these players, first-round selections, just for all 32 teams because we know everybody in here is not a Bears fan. I seen some Patriots fans, some Lions fans in here. I told y'all, you can come in and just talk the game. If you want to talk smack and represent your team, just make sure you're able to handle the smack talk that's going to come your way. Right. This is a place where we all love football, man. So, hey, we want to make this a community and we want to continue to keep it growing. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. G Walker, one more time before we depart, brother. Let these people know where they can find you.
You can find me, man, G Walker on TikTok, man. Just type in G Walker Supreme Kai on TikTok. It'll come up CNG Podcast. You can type in CNG Podcast on Facebook. It'll come up me, CJ Allen and Shad. Then you can go on your Twitter page, on your Twitter and your YouTube page, type CNG Podcast, me, CJ Allen and Shad. CNG Podcast, G Walker, man. Appreciate you, Bobby.
For sure, man. Thanks for coming through, brother. Hey, man, that is it from us today, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to the breaking news that we had placed around the NFL in a shocking move with the Kansas City Chiefs going out there and trading for quarterback Justin Fields. Let us know your thoughts on everything discussed today down in the comment box. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and y'all already know we're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation